everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Second. I didn't understand that at first, but after I read the synopsis, I get it. It's about the Second Amendment. Spoiler alert. So it stars Ryan Phillippe, which I think that's the reason I'm watching this, right? He's a guy I know. I've not known him personally, but an actor I know. I've never heard of this movie. I don't know. But evidently he is an ex-Green Beret, or maybe he's a current Green Beret. And he's picking up his son at college, and his son is friends with a girl there as he's picking him up, and she happens to be the daughter of Supreme Court Justice, right? Who is, I guess, making a stand on the Second Amendment, and there's a group of terrorists trying to kidnap her at this point, or at some point. I don't know, but that's the whole thing. That's what I got for you. So, I don't know. Sounds cool. Sounds like a good action movie with Ryan Phillippe. I didn't notice anybody else. However, 4.9 on IMDb. It's on Prime Video, but only 597 people have viewed it so far. So, I don't know. Could it be that bad? Below a 5 is a kind of low score. But let me get into it, find out what it's really about, and ultimately let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Second, and I wouldn't waste a second on this movie. I just thought of that. Sorry. No check-ins. I don't know if I even said we're at the credits, but whew, okay, now I get why it's 4.9. Honestly, when I started watching it, I was like, okay, Ryan Phillippe is part of the Green Beret. But they're acting like as the CIA. They're going to, I don't know, whatever. They're on a small mission to save like a senator from a bomb threat. But when they're in the car, him and his buddy, like the sound is off. I thought, okay, something. I had to stop it and restart it, and I did it twice because I was like, I think they're like, but it was only that scene. But I was like, that's odd. And the scene was like, you're riding in a car. It was like somebody standing between them and turned the camera this way and turned it this way. Like it was like right up in their face. And so I was like, wow, that's pretty odd. And there was a lot of like bad angles like that throughout the movie. Okay. The plot was, as I said, he's going to pick up his son, and then the girl is there, and she's the daughter of the Supreme Justice or whatever. And we really don't know why, but she gets kidnapped because they want him to do something. And I did fall asleep a couple of times during this movie. I never understood why, what he had to do. He had to do something, and then like there was a point where he opened up his laptop and like in big letters, it was like, I did what you wanted to, like he was sending an email or an instant message. But I mean, it was half of his screen. And then the other half of the screen was in big letters, like, now meet me at the pier. You know what I mean? It was like so bad. It was like I don't know, maybe a 90s kind of movie on TBS late at night. That's what I would call it. It was just, there were so many holes, so much bad acting from Ryan on out. I apologize, but he didn't have the best time in this movie. And then there was one other guy in it, a kid that I've seen in it before. Not that that's a big deal, but he played his son. I don't know, whatever. He was in it too. You'd recognize him. He's like on a Nickelodeon show or something like that. But and they have that little college love budding kind of thing going on there. But most of it takes place at the school. But it's really, really bad. I mean, bad acting, bad action. The fighting was bad. It was so, they're all choreographed, but it's so easy to tell. And then he would beat people up, but let them there so they can get up and fight him again later, kind of thing. There's a sniper on the other building, and within seconds he made it. Someone was just about to get shot. He was able to not only get to the other building, but to the top to get the sniper down. My favorite part, there was a lot, I should have wrote them all down, but there was a part, they had the girl cuffed, right, and they were going to take her out on a boat and drown her, And so the girl who was taking her out like says, okay, wait right there, I'm going to go unrope the boat, which is like 10 feet away. So she leaves her there, puts her bag down, and walks over to unwrap. In the bag, which was probably this bag, was 2 swords. Right? So the girl who's being kidnapped takes out one. And it's like, yeah. And then the girl just walks back over to the same bag and grabs the other one so they can have a sword fight. So instead of taking the second sword fight, throwing it in the lake or the river or whatever, no, she leaves it, sits there. I mean, it was just like flawed throughout with all of that kind of stuff. It was just really, really bad on top. There's so many examples of that. Like, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it is. Hopefully I spoiled it enough for you because this one's pretty bad. I'm really disappointed. I thought he was going to be good because he's in the TV show Sniper, I believe, right? And that's the Mark Wahlberg movie, which was really good. Then he turned into a TV show. And I haven't heard if it was any good. I'm sorry, I did hear that it was really good. I haven't seen it, but you know, from what I hear, it was good, and he's good in it. So I was like, how bad could this movie be? It's really, really bad. Terrible. So hopefully I saved you. It's an hour and 33 minutes. You see 4.9, and in this case, it's pretty close. It's between a 4 and a 5. It was that bad. The one-liners they say, 3 people can keep a secret if the other 2 are dead. So I'll leave you with that. Yeah, a really bad movie. Sorry. Hopefully I saved you here. I don't want to go on any further. There's not much more I can tell you except for avoid. It was $5.99 on Prime. Ask for a refund if you've already done it. Wait a week or 2. Like I said, it'll be on. I'll switch it up. It'll be on TNT at midnight next Wednesday. So, all right, that's it. That's all I got for you. I think you get my point. Not worth watching, and hopefully I saved you some time. If I did, and you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. That'd be fantastic. You can hit the thumbs up button. You could tell all your friends to continue to come to or subscribe to Kimmel's Irish Pub, and hopefully we'll catch some new good movies coming out soon because so far there's a lot of stinkers. All right, that's it. That's all I got. I'm rambling. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.